Hey guys, Jesse here, and today I'll be taking a look at the HG Beginning Gundam from the series Gunpla Builders Beginning G, which was like that thing that came out before Build Fighters, but wasn't really Build Fighters. It was really just, I think, Bandai's way of testing whether or not a series just about Gunpla would be popular. And here we are with Island Wars and two whole series of Gunpla Build Fighters. But anyways, that's beyond the point. The point is that I really like the beginning Gundam. I really like the design. I like the whole triple beam sabers in one hand thing and the beam V fin or whatever it's called. But I didn't really get into building a lot of HGs until about halfway through Build Fighters. So this kit was long out of print after that. So Bandai just recently started reprinting this, and now I'm here with it. And yeah, this kit is really disappointing. Unfortunately, it makes me so sad because I really like the beginning Gundam's design. It's sort of like the lost protagonist of Gundam Age, which that show wasn't all that great, but the Gundam designs were some of the best in my opinion. But anyways, let's talk about the kit and why it makes me sad. Let's talk about the good real quick. Again, the design's really good, and I mean, it's captured here pretty well. I really like the sort of triangle fetish going on here, just triangles all over the place. Looks really cool. And the color separation is pretty good on this. There's plenty of stickers, and I'll point them out when I go up and down the thing. But they're really not that bad. Or actually, in this case, actually used all the stickers instead of painting because they weren't offensive and they went on really nicely. So I'm not against using stickers. I mean, I prefer paint over stickers, but if they're good, then I'll use them. And I think the other good thing about this kit are the legs. The articulation on the legs are fantastic. But besides that, this kit it makes me sad. So let's talk about it. So real quick, going over articulation, and this is mainly why this kit disappoints me. The head's really good, works out pretty well. In here we've got stickers for the eyes, front and back cameras. The eye stickers are really weird because it's not just the eyes, it's also the red on the sort of underneath the eyes, which really sucks because we have a red piece for the chin. I don't get why they didn't just make a white piece over a red like backing. They do that a lot now. They did in the past, so I don't know why they didn't decide to do it now. We have a camera sticker in the back that does not fit the size of the camera, so I'm not sure what's up with that. It's like hilariously undersized. We've got white stickers here in the chest, here and here. Those are actually not bad at all. As you can see, I mean, they even look like parts. They are inset, so they're not bad at all. We have white stickers here in that triangle in there, and then on the other side. Those are also perfectly fine. They fit in there really well, and they look nice. Articulation here is fine. One problem I have as far as the design goes, is what is this? This looks awful. It's just like a block for holding these beam sabers. And then that's hollow. It's like, this just looks so bad. And whenever you take out a beam saber, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what happened back here. This doesn't look good at all. Backpack's weird, but okay. The back of these pieces are hollow, so you can see the hollow spots from the front. So the legs, let's just move on to something good real quick. The legs are really good, like tremendously good. They move out really far, go out really high, bend back really nice. I mean, look at that bend. You got yellow stickers here, and again, those aren't bad at all. And a sticker on the knee, this blue. It's one of those wraparound stickers, but I didn't find it, I decided to try it, and if it was bad, I would have painted, but it wasn't bad, and it's on there just fine, looks pretty good. Ankles are also really good. Not only do you have really good side to side and all around, but like, look at that. There's a hinge in there, and it's insane. And this ankle armor is attached to the foot, so it doesn't get in the way. So that's really good. and then can also go back nice and far. So again, legs are excellent, and not to mention that the side skirts can be split both in the front and back. So great. And you notice I haven't talked about the arms yet. That's because the arms are oh god, I hate these arms. Okay, so first off, I don't know what's up with this shoulder design. So back and forth is fine, but like it's attached to the shoulder, like this part of the arm, and it does not rotate on it. Like look how much clearance that has. It technically rotates or hinges separate from the arm, and the arm can hinge separate from the shoulder armor, but this piece of armor is like a little bit too big, so it doesn't clear that gap, so it can't go all the way up. And then the design of this arm does not bend. Like you can turn it and bend it here, that's fine, but this hand is just, it doesn't rotate past that because of this wrist guard, and it is just, it's so frustrating because this doesn't, you can't pose anything with that. The best you can pose is the shield, which goes there, but you want to hold a rifle like up in sort of like a you want this like parallel this way. You can't because the hand doesn't rotate, so it's just it's so bad. And yeah, it really gets in the way of posing rifles and stuff correctly. Like for example, to hold the rifle, you have to rotate the whole arm this way and then point this straight, and because you can't hold the rifle like this way, right, you can't hold it vertical, you can't bend the arm to like shoot up or like have it holding its rifle back. It has to be straight out like this because no one holds a rifle like that. You'll see more when I actually get the rifle out. Yeah, the arms honestly ruined this kit for me. But speaking of rifle, let's just move on to the accessories and get it over with. First off, you have the shield. Not the biggest fan of the shield, but it's not the worst thing on earth. You got a white sticker there and a red sticker there. Again, goes on a flat surface, so I decided to use them and they look fine. More beam sabers in here. This is just one piece. These are just fused together as one piece, so yeah, it's just for looks. Each of those beam sabers come off, by the way, so I guess you could count those as you have 6 beam sabers, and this can plug on to either arm, but you'll probably just be using it with that arm because that hand right there, that closed fist, is the only left hand you get. So the other hands you get, which are just 2, only go on the right arm, or yeah, right arm, which that's fine, I guess. Then you get a beam saber effect part for just a regular beam saber on the back. Nothing too fancy there. Then you get the rifle. The silver you see here was all blue, and you would have 2 white stickers that went across. I still think this looks ugly even though I repainted it, but with all those colors it looked even worse. It just looks like a toy water gun. This is a little bit better, but I won't be using this for any display. But as you can see, you get a trigger hand with it. And now I'm going to show you why this arm, or these arms, are the worst thing on earth. So, like, does that look good? No. Just pointing it forward. I want to point it out, right? And that looks decent, but now I want to, like, bend the arm down, and I want to bend this up. But I can't. I have to bend, like, I want that sort of pose, but I want this twisted, but I can't because the hand doesn't twist past that arm guard. Is just, yeah, it's awful. It's awful. Like, I want to put his rifle at ease, but now he's looking at it like, oh, yeah, it's not good. Arm's not good. And then the final accessory we got here is this, and this is all one piece. It comes, the whole thing comes in one color, and that's this translucent yellow. I mean, you can kind of see there in the wrist ball joint that this hand and these beam sabers all came clear, so I had to repaint it myself. This sort of hand plate though was a separate piece, so you put that on. But yeah, So it kind of sucks. It really does for anyone who doesn't paint. You're just going to get like a completely translucent yellow hand molded into the beam sabers, and it looks really bad. So you really do have to paint this thing. I don't know, maybe you could pass it off as his hand is getting energized, but that looks cool. Like I like this weapon, and I like how it looks in the hand, and it's not as offensive here because it's parallel with arm this way. It works out, but the arms still really limit what you can do with this kit. So that's all I can really say for this kit. It looks okay. I forgot to mention that the proportions are quite off. Here, I'll grab the manual. Look at the sketch there. You see how close the arms are to the body and how large the shoulders are? Like that looks good. But if you notice on this kit, look how far away the arms are from the body, and they don't get any closer because they have this hinging mechanism, and the shoulder armor is just tiny. Yeah, it's bad. If you really like the beginning Gundam design like I do, I guess it's worth it, but I think you can skip this kit. If you're going to get anything from beginning G, I'd get that Zaku F2000 or whatever it is, the big purple man. Otherwise, yeah, again, it's a disappointing kit. What can I say? Anyways, that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.